Does under your kitchen sink look like this? Well, how would you like it to look like this? Hey there, today I'm here to talk to you about an under the sink organizer, because if your sinks look like mine, then you're going to need something like this. Now this is a 2-pack. I just have one here ready to show you. I'm going to go ahead and install it, show you how easy it is, because you don't need tools at all. And then we're going to go ahead and change that mess out and see if we can get it a bit more organized under my sink. So let's take a look and see how this thing gets put together. Okay, they do give you some instructions. It's one sheet, super easy. We're gonna have a couple pieces here. This is the little riser piece. And what's nice is you can set this up either side because there's a little bit of shorter bit of it that goes, because underneath the sink there's gonna be plumbing and things like that. So I'll show you what I mean when this thing gets all put together. Here's another little riser rail thing. You're gonna get an upper basket along with the insert to it for the bottom, so things don't fall out, the basket. And then this one here, this is a slider part of it. So now you can see this comes all the way out, and it does have this little protective bottom thing on it as well. And you've got handles on both sides. So again, you can have this sliding either direction, and depending on where you want to put your top handle part, that is how you decide which way to turn it. So let's go ahead and let's put this thing together. Okay, you're gonna get a little baggie with some parts to it. Now, you've got these tiny little set screws. They're hard to see here, and that's for this handle part because you can raise or lower this down, and they're just gonna take these and set the screws to the height that you want to. Also, these little suction cups, which helps keep it down to the cabinet, but there are also screws on here, which means you can raise and lower this down. Now that was important for me because there's a lot of these things, they don't have any feet to them. I need feet because under my cabinet I have this water catching tray, and it has a little bit of a lip on it. So I didn't want it to catch. That's why I got this one, because I can raise it up a little bit to slide right over the top of it. Again, I will show you once I get that put together there. So anyway, so you have this sliding, this arm. I'm just going to put it down right now to the just to where it just sets down at the bottom. We're going to put these little screws in to this part of it here. So on the bottom, you want to put the little suction cup screws in. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Again, I want to leave this up just a little bit to make sure I clear. You can always adjust them later. And that'll also help balance it out just in case if your cabinet is sloping in any particular direction. Okay, now we also have this other little track. You want to put this track facing up. It just kind of sets right in this little holder here, because that is for the upper basket. Now you can take this and slide this in between that and the upper tray. And now this upper basket can slide out as well. So you have a slide out here and a slide out at the bottom. Now, okay, now also in that package with these tiny little pins, you gotta make sure you don't lose them, because what they do is they act as a stop for your basket, so they don't come flying all the way out. And to do that, we're gonna just set them into this track, just like this. I'll show you. There we go. So now this only goes out that far. It doesn't go sliding all the way out, which is really cool. And it's in the middle, so it doesn't go back that far either. But anyways, there's also a pinhole here for the bottom. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and put this in here, the little bottom piece. And we've got the bottom tray I'm gonna slide into here. So now I have it set up where the basket is on the left-hand side as I'm looking at it here, so because it's going to go up against the cabinet. Now I do have a lot of stuff in this cabinet. I've got a garbage disposal connector on one side, the switch, and I have a garbage disposal on the other side. But we're going to go ahead and try this because I need at least one going this direction and probably one going the other direction. I did get the 2-pack. Again, I'm just doing one of them here at a time. So let's go ahead and show you underneath the cabinet, and we'll put this in there and show you what it looks like, and then we're gonna load it up. Okay, this is underneath the sink. I took everything out, and let's go ahead and put this rack in. This is what it looks like now underneath here. I do have over on this side, on the left-hand side, the switch. And I have over here the garbage disposal. I plan on putting this in. Let's see how this works. If I put this in here like that. So I can stack stuff up here and pull this out if I want to. Put stuff in here and pull this out as a tray. So the other one I'm going to put on the other side here, just on the left-hand side of the garbage disposal, and see if I can get that to work properly. So let's go get that one. Okay, I got both of these in here now. It's pretty dark because they're black, but you can see that this will pull out a little bit. This will pull out a little bit. The baskets are a little tricky because it kind of gets caught on the end, but you can just be able to slide it out pretty decently, not too bad. But they all go in there right, and also the foot is good to go. All right, one thing I want to show you too is this little grommet on these pins. They had a couple extra pins, so but they had these little rubber grommets that you put on the end. I don't know if you can see that because they're pretty small, but they were. I dumped out the package and they're white on my white countertop. I couldn't see it. I was wondering why the pins kept falling out, but when I put them on there, the pins stay really well. Okay, I have everything in here all set up. Now you are some limited with the space right here, but I've got lots of stuff going on in here. All the stuff, everything is packed in. I did have to put some of the bigger bottles over to the side. I still had room, but much more organized, easier to get to stuff. So if you're looking for a good way to organize underneath your kitchen sink, this might be the right product for you.